Ciao, y'all. Come on in, come on in. So, y'all should know that Kiki is separated from her third husband, or is it fourth? Third, right? Yeah, third, Zachariah Darren. If you don't know, where have you been? Well, allegedly, there were some domestic issues in the marriage and they separated. But here's where it gets messy. Word on the street is that she's been creeping with a married man who happens to be her cousin. Now, don't quote me on this, but if my memory serves me correctly, this cousin of hers, allegedly, is the brother of Sierra Gates' ex husband, Eric Whitehead. Now, let me just say this. I do not believe that that man is her cousin. Do I think she could be messing with the married man? It's possible. But her own cousin? Nah, I cannot believe that one. I just don't. And to make things even crazier, Kiki is out here planning on starting a church with this fella in the middle of all this drama. This is a straight up mess. Tasha K did give us a sneak peek because the story is still developing. Now, on my channel 8 months ago, I did talk about Kiki being spotted out with the same man. Okay, the Shade Room broke the story first. So yeah, Tasha K said more details are to come, but honey, this situation is a mess. Now, Kiki, I know she hopped from husband to husband, but she can't be that thirsty that she want her own damn cousin. Are they distant cousins? Are they close cousins? I don't know. But Tasha seems to know. She got all the receipts.
Keke Wyatt. Jasmine, you got a picture of Kiki? Okay, so I was blown away at what came across my desk. And I gotta tell you, I don't think there's any getting around these allegations that I received today. And so I knew something was going on when Kiki decided to, get that BBL and, get remarried again. Matter of fact, I think she's still married. Now she's starting a church. And to hear that the church that she started is with her cousin. And guys, this part is not alleged. It's with her cousin. I was shocked. And I was like, is it a fourth cousin? Because, Shaq had a marriage arrangement over there in Mali before we met, right? And it was with a fourth, fifth cousin, right? And so the thing about it was, I get that some people do that. The town just be so small. Like I said, my cousin and my brother got a baby, but they not kin. And so the baby is my niece as well as my cousin. Second cousin. I get that stuff goes on, but Kiki, and I used to want to say, how Kiki keep a man? What is going on with that cooch? There's a lot of single women out here. But when I heard that she was starting a church, and the church was with, her cousin, I said, well, how close a cousin is he? And when I tell you, 4 different family members told me, this is her second cousin. He's her granddad, not great granddad. He's her granddad's cousin. Granddad's first cousin. This is her cousin. And not only that, he is married. He's currently married, and so is Kiki. They grew up together in the same house, same diapers and everything. This guy here. And don't get me wrong, he's a nice looking man. But if he's my cousin, like, come on. And she got 1,011 kids. And so when the story came across my desk and just the unwinding of it all, even Jason was like, the receipts that are coming over with it. I was like, hold up. Like this story is gonna take all week to unwind. Like that's how bad it is. We'll start Monday diligently unwinding this story. But I wanted to give you a preview of what's going on because a lot of people were wondering, Tasha, is this true? Yes, it is true. And not only that, she took him from his wife that lived in a small town, that still lives in a small town in Kentucky. And knowing that this was her cousin, and when the wife found out that Kiki was sleeping with her husband, who's her cousin, I mean, she was just sick. Now, mind you, this is not Kiki's husband, because Kiki is still married, too. They're both married. But these two, this is a real cousin. And she's about to pastor over people. And I felt bad because, you know what, somebody did send me this like 10 months ago, and they said, Tasha, please keep me anonymous, but I did send you this story 10 months ago, okay? And they shared images from the ex-wife's page to me, and I don't know how I missed this story. But when I tell you, it's just, the reason I'm taking it on is because when you find out what's allegedly going on with Kiki's kids, and all of the men that Kiki has dealt with, and even her family, her assistant, Jasmine, that she just recently fired, It is just, somebody got to get CPS up over that house. If what they're saying is true, that's going down in Kiki's house, like, somebody has to get CPS involved. That's how bad it is. This is how bad it is. And I just want to prepare y'all for what's to come, because it's going to rattle you. And I do know, and I'm going to say this too, because, you know, we watch how the market goes. We watch what people want, what they want to hear, what they want to see and stuff. And that's why we're trying to ensure that we stay along the lines of wine, gossip, and comedy. And more so comedy, wine, and then gossip, right? And so I get it. A lot of these stories are heavy. It's 2025. Diddy wore us all out. Speaking of Diddy, please check out that loosely based on story that's being streamed live right now on TashaKLive.com. If you ain't got nothing to do, it's $12, but it's not $12 for that movie. It's $12, and it gets you access to all of the content that we have over there for 30 days, okay? And so if you want to get real slick with it, you can pay the $144 for a year, and it gets you access to everything for a whole year on TashaKLive.com, including all my lives, all the TV series, even Nyla Says, even the movies, the interviews, even the Keita Rose interview, okay? So it's not that expensive. And then whenever you want to pause, you just hit pause, okay? That's it. But when I heard the allegations about Kiki's kids, I just did not know how to take this. And this is gonna get real thick this upcoming week. And I'm gonna start telling y'all like what's coming up for the upcoming week. But I'm like, somebody has got to fix it. But I do know, like I said, these stories are heavy. Some of them you don't have to watch, you don't have to. But at the end of the day, I have a job to do. Okay, it can't always be funny. And you know, when we talk about children and the how children are being taken care of, it does hit wrong. It is kind of a little bit below the belt. But when you got so many ex-husbands and all of them are complaining about the same thing, you have to ask yourself, come on now, everybody can't be lying. Okay? So, stay tuned for that.
The people were talking, and honestly, they made some good points. Kiki definitely keeps a man. There's no doubt about it. But that's not the hard part. You can go outside and find a man. You can walk to your car, there's a man. Go to the mailbox, there's a man. Men here, men there, men everywhere. But it ain't about finding a man that's the hard part. It's about keeping the right man, or even finding the right man. That's the challenge. And while Kiki has every right to move on from her ex-husband, she has the right to move on from her separated husband because they're not divorced. The real concern for me is her kids, because most of her kids may be adults, but she does have some younger ones, at least 4 younger ones. Now, that's where it gets tricky, because having too many men in and out of their lives, it can create confusion, especially when it comes to stability and knowing who the real father figure is. She had the ex-husband, Zachariah. There was a man before that. Now it's this man. These children must be confused. But at the end of the day, Kiki is a grown-ass woman. She do what she wants. But when you have a house full of kids, you gotta move a little differently, is all I'm saying. What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comments. I'll talk to you later. Bye.